As spring thaws lead to a catastrophic surge in water levels, over 100,000 people have been evacuated in parts of Russia and Kazakhstan. Authorities describe the flooding as the worst experienced in decades, with the recent onslaught caused primarily by an abrupt melting of snow. This sudden natural disaster has struck with such force that in some areas, water levels have risen by meters in mere hours, leading to the Kremlin warning that conditions could worsen. The Ural, Europe's third longest river, has overflowed, while the cities like Orenburg are battling floodwaters levels that surpass the 10-meter mark. The regional governor of Orenburg, Dennis Passler, issued a stern advisory on Telegram for residents in the impacted districts to immediately evacuate. The flooding has not only disrupted daily life, but also posed significant danger, with some citizens resorting to navigating the flooded streets by boat and authorities racing to reinforce dams and embankments. The incident highlights the extents of devastation, with emergency protocols enacted in multiple regions across both countries. In Kazakhstan alone, official figures state that upwards of 97,000 people have been evacuated, with a total of around 14,000 homes impacted by the deluge in both Russia and Kazakhstan. Kurgan, a region with a population nearing 800,000, has seen such severe flooding that drone footage depicts houses stranded by the expanse of water. The governor of Kurgan urged locals to heed evacuation notices, highlighting the reluctance of some to abandon their properties. Local officials in Tyumen, a significant oil-producing area in western Siberia, have declared a state of emergency. According to Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov, these areas are to see the harsh conditions continue. He emphasized that much more water is expected to come, painting a grim picture for the regions already battling the impacts of the floods. The crisis has underscored the collaboration between nation-states, with Russian President Vladimir Putin in direct communication with Kazakhstan's President Kassym-Jomart Tokayev regarding the flooding, which has been suggested to be the worst in the last 8 decades. This cooperation comes at a time of duress for many residents who have voiced their frustration at what they perceive to be an inadequate response from the authorities, in some cases openly criticizing local officials. The ongoing situation serves as a reminder of the power of natural events and the importance of emergency preparedness. It also emphasizes the human cost of such disasters, the resilience of those affected, and the critical nature of swift government response in the face of environmental calamities. As the floodwaters rise, the message is clear. The focus should be on the safety of populations, with material possessions secondary, and with hope that authorities can manage the disaster and mitigate its impacts as effectively as possible.